Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be learning how to do heatless hair curls like this. It's really easy. I have been wanting to try this product for a long time. You might have seen these heatless hair curlers before. This is it out of the packaging. It's just a, it's so funny. It's just like a tube. There's like foam inside this material. People also sometimes use like bathrobes if they don't have something like this. And then a couple of scrunchies. But if you don't have that, you can also just use like a regular black, or it doesn't have to be black, but a regular scrunchie like this, a couple of those, and then a hair clip. I really liked using this product because it was very easy and fast to do it, and it's comfortable to wear even if you're sleeping, and it makes really nice uniform curls like this. So if you'd like to learn how to do this, join me. Okay, so all you have to do is take your tube or your Robe belt or some other thick piece of material and put it on your head like this. And then take a claw and snip it and push like that. Okay, and now if you want tighter, curlier curls, you want to take small sections of your hair and wrap it like this. Okay, so you're just gonna kind of bring it over into the back. And obviously if your hair is tangly, just comb it out so it's nice and easy to separate these hair pieces. And then you're just going to wrap it around. The tighter that you wrap it, the more tight the curls will be. And then also a little trick is to twirl the hair as you're twisting it, as you're wrapping it, and that will make it even more curly. Okay? And then you get to the end and you can take your scrunchie so that it's easier to do the next one. You want to kind of hold it in place like that. This one's kind of dangling around, so I'm actually gonna sort of pin it down to my hair while I do this side. Okay, so that's how you do it. And then you just take your next piece of hair and you might do like about an inch thickness or more or less, depending how curly you want it. When I did this, I only did 4 sections because I wanted to do it really quickly and see what it would look like. And it got pretty curly. It got pretty curly, as you can see. You want to do this while your hair is damp and leave it in for at least 4 to 6 hours. Or overnight. The trick is to do it when it's damp and then remove this when your hair is dry. Otherwise, the moisture in your hair will cause the curls to fall out. My curls are not, I only left this in for a couple hours, so it's not as curly as it would be if I left it in overnight. So just a heads up. I don't like taking a lot of time to do my hair, so I'm actually gonna take big sections like this and I'm gonna wrap it. So once you kind of wrap it and you're already hitting that scrunchie, then you just want to kind of slide the scrunchie out and then wrap the hair over the bottom hair so that it doesn't come uncurled, it doesn't come unwrapped. Okay, like that. And then you can just kind of tuck the hair ends into the scrunchie. See, you can tell I'm doing really big chunks of hair, and that's because I like to do my hair and I would like it to look nice, but I don't like taking a lot of time on it. I don't have the patience for it, and so I like to do things that are pretty easy and fast. Okay, so then I'm gonna do, and for this side, I'm just gonna do 2 big sections because that's all I have patience for sometimes. So I'm just, and if your hair is thin, you also don't need to do tiny little sections. You can just do it in like a couple of bigger sections. Okay, so I'm gonna come closer. I'm gonna twist it. Put this in the back, like so. Okay, and then when I get to the end, take my scrunchie and wrap it. Okay, and then take the other one. This is the last piece. And you want to make it go in the same direction. So I had it coming from the front to the back, okay? And that way the curls will all look the same. But if you actually want your curls to be kind of messy and all over the place, it doesn't really matter. Then you can kind of go from back to front. But I'm going to keep it the same today. So the curls all go in the same direction. And if you, again, you want to do this while your hair is damp. So you can either spray your hair with a little water, or maybe after you shower, wait for your hair to dry a little bit, or towel dry it. And you can also, if you want it to last even longer, you can put a little bit of mousse in your hair or spray it with hairspray after you remove this. Okay, so you can put mousse or gel a little bit in your hair before you wrap it, or you can hairspray your hair after. And then you just leave this for 4 to 6 hours. I just like to sleep on it overnight so it's ready in the morning. And then just make sure that your hair is dry before you remove it. And that's pretty much it. So once, let's pretend it's 4 to 6 hours later, you're just gonna slide these bad boys off. And then remove your little dude. And then you just go like this. Okay, and then it's not gonna be super curly because I just left them in not that long. And then you just kind of shake it out. And don't brush it out because you'll brush all the curls out, unless you want it to be like kind of frizzy. You can do that. And this would be a lot curlier if I left it in longer, but you can see like it's got that spiral curl look, and it was really fast to set it up. So again, this is just a heatless curler, and I got this at TJ Maxx for like 10 bucks. You can also find them online, and you can also just use something that you already have at home. So if you have a long piece of thick material, a robe belt, or maybe even like a super long tube sock might work, as long as, if your hair is shorter, you could even use like a tube sock. Wrap it around the sock, clip it here, wrap it around the sock or whatever material you're using. Use any kind of scrunchie or tie to keep it in place, one on each side. And that's it. You can get really creative. Like, you don't have to go out and buy this. You can get really creative, find something at home that you can use, and have fun with it. I hope you enjoyed this and that you have fun playing with your hair.